Hello everyone, I'm High Treason. If you want the game, well, basically I'll ask you to just go in the description and skip there, but I always kind of like going through the installation process of these things, you know, because I know some people have nostalgia for installers and stuff. Probably can't hear me very well because I'm facing away from the screen. This microphone is, like, directional. On this setting, we can set it to do other things. Let me adjust it. That's a little bit unprofessional of me, I apologise. But I'm not a professional, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so as I said, if you just want to see the game start up, look in the description, I'll put it down there and you can just skip ahead. The other thing is, I like showing just how much fucking hassle it is to get this machine running. This is my Pentium 66, this is Zoe, this is one of my favourite machines. Now we're going to have to do this. Also, I don't know how well this Yamaha CD drive works. It's a CDR 100, so it's actually a pretty early 4-speed burner. It was alongside the 200, which could only burn at 2-speed, obviously. It could read at 4-speed like this one. This is my wavetable that we're starting up right now. Because, you know, obviously you need wavetable audio. It's an odd wavetable. It doesn't support effects, but I don't think it's a pretty old wavetable. I don't believe Realms of the Haunting uses effects, so we should be okay. You can see we could use a few more samples and can load them in. And we have to load that every time we start the machine if we want sound. So let's have a look. Can we read the disc? We can read it, and I think we're within the speed requirements. I'm sure we're within the system requirements for the game. I will check that. But first, we should just do the sensible thing, and I'll read the box while we're doing things. I mean, the first time I completed the game, it was on my old P60, and we know this thing is much better than that old P60. Like, it just fucking pisses all over it. So, yeah. Wow, I forgot what this is. This looks different to the one on my old discs. It's the director's cut, this. Hard drive and set up your music and sound devices. Hopefully that works. I don't think it has PAS 16 support. And my old PAS broke when we were playing this game, so... There's less room on Drive D, but I'm going to install it on Drive D. Hold a sec, what's that, like, 9 digits? Yeah, that should be okay, shouldn't it? That's quite a chunk, though. How much is that? Is that like... How... I'm sorry, I've got to do the mathematics on that. Why tell me in bytes, you dickheads? How long ago did you write this? Oh, fuck, I don't think anyone ever measured program sizes in that. Really, did they? I mean, come on. 1024. Oh, well, that's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's divide it by. Fucking, I hate it not being a slash, man. It's annoying. I put a calculator like this on a PC. It even does that in program mode, and there's no floating points in programmer mode, which is very annoying. Divided by 1024. So it's that many kilobytes. Okay, divide by 1024. It's like 100 meg. I thought it might be, but jeez, man, that's insane. This is where we find out we've already got it installed. So this is why I like to do that. Oh, I've got a load of mouse driver, haven't I? So this is why I don't have a CD-ROM specific thing. Games that need mice and CD drives usually use... Well, it's nice to give me a progress bar. Usually use, like, extended memory and stuff. I'm a bit tired, but I want to record some of this. There's actually a slight knocking sound, and like 3 LEDs come on the front of the CD. It's one of the most overblown front panels for a CD-ROM drive you will ever see. It's second only to that NEC that it's an LCD. Actually, I think this is better, because everybody knows when you've got more LEDs, it's automatically more cooler, isn't it? 16 megs of RAM. Well, we've got 64 in here. I don't think we're going to have any problems there. Actually, running 8 apparently. 2-speed CD drive. Well, this thing's lost a few K per second since it was built, I think, in Japan some 25 years ago, whatever it is now. It's nearly as old as me, this bloody thing. Oh fuck! It's my birthday in like a few days. I want to pretend it's not happening, man. I don't like it anymore. It's not funny. Supports every sound card but mine. God, it even supports a Windows sound system, you sons of bitches. And a Gravis ultrasound, and a soundscape, and the All-30. Fucking bastards. Visa drivers needed. Well, I'm not going to be going insane on the resolution. We might be alright. We're basically going to run it on whatever runs best, because once you start playing with that, Pentiums do slow down a bit in this game at times. And I don't want to push it too hard. So it should be alright. It's a solid little machine, but I tell you what, copying 100 meg on a CD drive at this speed is a bit ridiculous. Remember when I told you I was putting it out a link in the description, like a time code, timestamp? Yeah. Well, there you go. This is why. Still, all the LEDs are still going on the CD drive and the hard drive, and like I said, I bet the game's already installed. But that's alright, I'd rather use a new install for this anyway. But yeah, all the LEDs are still doing what they should be doing. It's obviously working. There's things I want to say, but I want to save them until the game's running in case people have skipped. But yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe I got some other things I can say. You might know by now, I've finished Nightmare 3D. That's all recorded right up to the end of the game, so that's going to go up the same time as this. It actually held off so I can upload them at the same time, because this game's a little bit more quick-paced. Is it? Or isn't it? Okay. Well, one of them is. I'm tired. This game's probably slower-paced, but has more going on. Read me. No, I don't need to do that. I remember how to control the game and everything. Well, you can try. Go ahead, give it a go. That's the best we're going to do. I don't know if we can get stereo sound. Wine? I can try. I'm sure you can do SB Pro with the pass. Failed to initialize sound device. Oh dear. We're going to be playing in mono here, I think. No. We should have general MIDI on port 330. You can hear where the sample changes, where the key group is like different, the key range for each sample. It's not a problem, is it? Now, we cannot load CT Mouse High for this game, and we also can't put it into certain display modes, or else the game will freak out. I think I showed this in this system's original video, but I mean, we've messed with things a lot on it since then. But I do recall it still does it in a test I did. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it on purpose, because it's a little bit hit and miss. But it is reproducible to a degree. I haven't loaded the mouse in. Like, I'm not going to go and show you it. I want to start the damn game, which is pretty good. It comes out about 10 minutes in that the game starts. So it's nice and easy to remember, about 9:30. You know what, I'm actually going to just waste time, because we've used them so much now. I'm not going to start the game just yet. Yeah, I'm actually going to sit here until we get to 10 minutes. But Otherwise, I think they were about on time to start the game. The counter on my StarTech just fucking went nuts then. I hope the file isn't corrupt. So, in 3, 2, 1. Well, if you skipped to this point, you didn't miss much. It was just a boring installer. So everybody who watched it's suckers, aren't they? Now, I was just explaining how we can make this system go absolutely spastic in this game, but we won't be doing it. Hopefully the StarTech can take the amplified output of the pass. I've got the volume down a good way, but it reflects the light and evil stars, the seed of all darkness, the mirrors of the soul, the reflections of the mind. Choose well. That sounds biblical. I don't know about this, man. Some of your Christ worship, is it? In association with Bright Light Studios. If the CD drive gives us trouble, I'll hook one up externally just for this game. Because I can do that with this SCSI card. I'll just hook the NEC in or something. Evil, 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 yeah, it's evil. The frame rate was always this crap, by the way. Yeah, this is evil. The hard drive you can hear crunching, I think you can hear it, at least I saw movement on Audacity, is actually the Xeon. Because keep in mind, every time there's a drive access, it's got to throw 4 drives to do it. You want audible hard drives back? Just put some REs in RAID 10. It gets quite loud when there's a lot of load on them. It's not a lot with this, because we're actually not doing raw recording. But it does work with this StarTech. This StarTech is so much better than the old HD Cap 2. The sword in the stone! Oh, this is great. That's Lord Burroughs' sword, actually. You know, he's gonna... Alyssa! Lord Burroughs! My ancestor! Join with me, Lord Burroughs, and let our flesh be fused... How dare you interrupt me?
Since he and my mother divorced, we had our problems.
Ah, it's one of those cases.
You know how it is. You think you've got all the time in the world to sort
I can make jokes like that, I'm allowed to.
There's always
Yeah, you
something
don't.
else to be
Life's short.
He'll call him next week.
Yeah,
And a letter
no,
from
good
the
luck with
lawyers,
it.
and suddenly it's all too
He's
late.
taking it a long way.
Nothing I can do. All the words you wanted to say.
Well,
Silenced.
I don't know, there's these rituals you can do to bring people back from the dead.
My father was the pastor at a Cornish village.
Ah,
He was well liked. Had time for everyone,
really?
except his son.
I'll believe you.
I can't explain it, but lately I've begun to dream about a house.
You don't say.
Incredibly vivid dreams.
Bloody Caleb. Well, these dreams look quite fun. Looks like CGI and some dodgy makeup.
I had other dreams at that time too. Just as
Ah.
not unpleasant.
It's one of those dreams. You gotta change the damn sheets now.
But that she really existed. Somewhere. Then the priest came to see me.
Funny
He's the
that,
kind
you
of
know.
person my father always disliked and
Might
mistrusted.
tell you a story someday.
I nearly shut the door in his face. But something stopped me. He said his
You
name was
wuss.
Elias Campbell. Apparently he and Dad met at a conference a couple of years ago and kept in touch off and on by letter.
Well, he seems like a nice guy.
The letters had become very agitated over the last few months. Father had discovered something about a strange house on the outskirts of the village. Something terrible. Then there were no more letters.
That he'd not paid the mortgage in 10 years.
The covering note asking Camber to make sure I got it. Almost all of what Camber told me was a lie. There's no priest of that name in Cornwall. I checked.
Well, not your church, they're in. He's at a better church.
I ignored the whole thing for a while. Didn't want to think about it, I suppose.
It's Silent Hill Homecoming, look at that. Now, this game's older than Silent Hill Homecoming, then. It totally ripped this off.
So 2 days
I don't know, I
ago,
never played it.
I opened the parcel. Fragments of some carved objects. Some of the pieces are missing.
Pawn it.
I've looked in every reference book I can think of. I'm none the wiser for what they might be.
Pawn
I
it.
do know they're powerful.
Pawn it. Bloody powerful. It's an inanimate object. It will never match the power of Ballad. Hey, you didn't pay, you bastard!
Here I am. At the house Camber spoke of. The
Oh,
house
maybe he did he? I guess he did.
I feel
You fucking dickhead, why did you pay him?
something. I don't know what it is. Or what it wants.
Yeah, I don't either, mate, to be honest. I don't know why he reminds me of Rick Astley, because he doesn't really look like him, but... Rick Astley should add his own video game. Like, I can imagine it in the style of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Like, he defeats his enemies by dancing awkwardly, like, you know... It'd be great. I would buy that game. David Lano, where do I know that name from? I don't think it's a real name, is it? I'm sure that's like someone in Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, but I'm sure it was a black dude, and that dude's not black, so... And I'm sure it was a fictional name, like of the actor within the show kind of thing. I know I'm sure there's some Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy people worked on the live action in this, you know? As in the old BBC series, which is much better than the movie. People tell you it's not accurate to the book, and no, it's not actually, but it's pretty fun. But I'm not a big sci-fi guy. This looks like a nice place. I would totally live... Hey, I've got a lamp like that. Oh, mine's a Chalwin. I'm not sure about what his is. The design's slightly different. I think they still make them, actually. But yeah, it looks like a nice house, man. And look, the power bills are going to be cheap, aren't they? You know, no shitty electric bills to pay on there. Could just jack into the lampposts. Used to be the done thing on my estate, you know. I think we need to trim the wick in there, mate. Yeah, the air's not been guided over it very well. Ooh. Oh man, that pad's pretty fucking good. Come on up. Yes, I can. Good, because I think it might be a bit loud. Right, we'll turn subtitles on. Make sure they're all on. Mouse speed. It's a little bit quick, but I think we'll just get used to it. We can always adjust it later. Play that game. Yeah, I want to play this damn thing. The peak light keeps going on my microphone, and it's not even close to peaking. I don't know, we might have to adjust some settings on that later. Chapter 1, Shadows. You know, I recorded a few parts of this years ago, and it's a shame I missed one of them, because I actually genuinely did jump, which never happens to me. Oh, that's running a bit shit. That's actually alright, I think.
Where's the lock in this damn thing?
Oh man, look at that. That's the best place.
Won't budge.
I think they're missing a point. Like, you know, if this is going to be a problem, that needs an extra point on it, doesn't it? Because everybody knows the Jews did everything. Like, that's just common knowledge, right? No? Uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble. That's set back, isn't it? Look at that. See, I don't know.
Old suit of armor. All the pieces are wired together. Those eyes almost look real.
Huh. Yeah, this guy's a little bit complacent, isn't he? I'll link you my original attempt at this from years ago. That almost looks like a face, doesn't it? Like, there's the mouth and the nose. But like Hexen music eyes. There's like a heavy overbrow, wrinkles, tall forehead, little mohawk hairdo. There's his ears. Nah, you're not seeing it? Well, fuck you then. Ah, that's the problem with the frame rate. That's going to be a problem later in the game, if I'm remembering rightly.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Mirror, mirror. F6. Try a few things, see what modes we've got. Mode X. That's not bad, actually. Yeah, the extra resolution looks a bit better. Well, we'll try it. There's a few things we can do in this game, like that. That'll help the performance. Shall we play it like that? Shall we? Wow, them pads, man. There's like a help button. I think it's H. Oh, I'm sure there's like a detail mode that we can do things to improve the detail. Right, 0 improves the details.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Oh yeah?
Hell. This is really taking its toll.
You've just got here, you fucking wuss.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
He has no jumping animation, and he sort of starts sucking his own dick if you keep pressing it. I don't believe he has a crouching animation either. We might be able to see that if we walk back. Yeah, it seems it just lowers his sprite. Ah. Well, that was needless.
Crap.
You don't say. You fucking loser. This is someone else's property. Oh, we could claim squatters' rights. That would totally be worthwhile. I would do it.
Novel. Look homeward, angel.
Things will speed up as we go along.
Novel. Look homeward, angel.
I'm not reading it.
There's a label on this. Colt trademark.
Huh. You know what? Let's have a look.
Novel. Look homeward, angel.
No, it doesn't seem like he's going to read it. I don't know what it does. Maybe it belongs to Bitch Face or something. I don't know.
Candle.
Kendall.
God, what a stench.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, I wonder why that would smell. Maybe there's someone died in there, you know. Because that wasn't fucking obvious, you loon. It doesn't seem like there's much we can fuck around with in here, does it? Look, stop trying to bust everything, Rick Astley. Yeah, they're weird because you think they're sprites, but they're slanted. I don't know how the models work in this game. It's a very peculiar looking game engine. That seems to be the bestest detail level we've got. I'm sure we could open the windows, you know.
Ceramic vase. There's a label on this. Colt trademark. Colt 45. Semi-automatic handgun.
Well, for a man of God, he seems pretty comfortable handling weaponry, doesn't he? Fucking hell, man. He's trying to compete with Kyle Katarn, this man, isn't he? Let me see, is that... That's not what we want. Let me just... turn that down a little bit. We'll save a game. That's me. Well, maybe we ought to read it.
Typed.
We live, we live, we live, we live, we live. If you believe in the soul, if you believe in the spirit, and if you have a god, pray for them. Well, that's a little bit ominous, but it appears it was typed by ghosts, and I don't believe in ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts? I wonder. I wonder if anybody watching believes in ghosts. I'm kind of curious as to how common that belief is. Maybe I'll tell you if I believe in ghosts. That is another interesting point. Do you believe in past lives? That's an interesting one. I wonder if anyone believes in that. I won't ask if anyone believes in God, because I know religion, it stirs shit up. And I could do without religion arguments on here. You know, I take pride in the fact that my audience is generally awesome and doesn't start needless flame wars. I think this light is on its way out. It's a very strange way this game's played, because you have to have your hand on the mouse almost the whole time.
There's something sticking out of the pages.
What was I getting in this cigarette? Paranormal experts have just burnt my end. Call to uncover source of recent crop circle formations in rural Cornwall. Oh, it's it. Yeah, we need Giorgio Tsoukalos in here, man. They've cut a bit out. Crop watch. Crap watch. You're more like.
Chair.
You don't fucking think it is, man. There's something up with that chair. Look at that texture work. It's a bit naff, isn't it? It's not too bad. What's with the design at the back? Oh, don't do that. Map it, use shift. You see, this is weird when you dart back and forth, keyboard and mouse. So yeah, I think if you stand here, you can sort of see the lantern come back on. I'm not quite sure how that lighting engine works, to be honest. I'm sure there's another light switch what doesn't work that we should be able to fuck around with. I know there's one somewhere. Let me have a quick look for it. See if there is one. I'm sure there is one. No? I could have sworn there was another light switch. Well, if I'm wrong...
Doesn't appear to be working. Good job I've got the lantern.
Yeah, it is, or else we'd be in the dark, wouldn't we? I don't know where he's hanging it when he's got the gun in his hand and shit.
Okay.
Maybe he hangs it off his huge dick. No, maybe we want that open, actually.
Right. No head.
Well, it's better that way. It's a varmint. Yeah, you can close the windows. Look at that. Oh, the door's shut. That hurt us. That's not very good. I don't want to do that. What was that? You know, I'm getting suspicious here now. That's how we do it. The inventory management's a little bit weird. Oh no. How do you do this? Is there no quick save button? Oh, that is pretty horrible, I've got to say. Okay, that makes sense to me. We should be fine. I don't know though, man. You know, if you left click, you can walk with the mouse, look. Like, quite precisely as well, I might add, except the turning always felt a bit weird to me. You know, you can even fire when it's like that, apparently. Nice sprite trees. I like the way it looks down when you go near the window. It's probably to hide the map edges out there. You can actually see them. I don't know what the maximum level size was for this, but I get the impression it wasn't huge. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Actually, it's a bit more like William Shatner's Tech War, isn't it?
All the pieces are wired together.
But I'll keep calling him Rick. Matches, matches. Yeah, well, I'm sure nothing can go wrong here. That looks cool. That's dangerous. Why would you install that in your house?
Brass key. No markings.
And I get one of these. Protect my fucking pawn. Well, I think that's as good a place as any to leave it, to be honest. I think we'll come back another time and we shall continue. I might just record a bit of that now. So, I'm High Treason, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.